In this lecture, we are going to discuss motion of charged particle in uniform electric field. Just imagine that this is uniform electric field and I have placed a charge plus Q here. जब भी हम इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड E के अंदर कोई भी चार्ज Q रखेंगे तो उस पर फोर्स लगेगी. If charge is positive, force will along the direction of electric field, and if charge is negative, force will be opposite direction of electric field. Now this is a condition. Electric field is in downward direction and a negative charge with initial velocity ux along horizontal direction is moving inside this field, and velocity vector and electric field vector both are perpendicular to each other. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, right? X and y. Now, when this charge will enter in electric field, it will experience a force, and magnitude of this force F equal to QE. And since charge is negative, the direction of this force will be against the electric field, यानी कि ऊपर होगा. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की डायरेक्शन दोनों डायरेक्शन में है, तो फोर्स कहाँ लगेगा? ऊपर लगेगा. According to Newton's second law, F equal to ma. Now ma equal to q into e, that is a equal to ue by, where m is the mass of the charge. m क्या है? Mass of the charge. Now, this acceleration is along y, upward direction में है, ऊपर है, ay equal to qe by. Now we are going to discuss equation of motion of this charged particle along x-axis and along y-axis. First of all, equation of motion of this charged particle along x-axis. Now we know that S equal to ut plus half at square and Sx equal to uxt plus half ax c square. Since force is acting along y direction, इस चार्ज पार्टिकल पर जो फोर्स लग रहा है वो ऊपर की तरफ लग रहा है, तो एक्सेलरेशन भी कहाँ होगा? अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन में. इस एक्सिस के अलोंग कोई भी फोर्स नहीं लग रहा है, इसका मतलब एक्स एक्सिस के अलोंग कोई भी एक्सेलरेशन नहीं है. इट मीन्स दैट दिस विल बी 0. नाउ एस एक्स इक्वल टू यू एक्स इंटू t. Let in time t, charged particle has reached from point this to this, and this distance is x. t टाइम में पार्टिकल यहां से यहां पे पहुंचे, यानी कि x डिस्टेंस कवर कर लिया, तो x इक्वल टू uxt, दैट इज t इक्वल टू x by ux. यानी कि if a charged particle is entering with horizontal velocity ux, then in time t equal to x upon ux will cover the distance x in the electric field. T equal to x by ux. Now we are going to discuss motion of the charged particle along y-axis. Since force is acting along y direction in upward direction, there will be acceleration of the charged particle along y-axis, and charged particle will follow this path. Right? This will be the path of the charged particle. Okay. Now, what will be the value of this distance, vertical distance y? कितना होगा ये कैलकुलेट करेंगे हम लोग. And what will be the velocity at this point of the charged particle? We know that s equal to ut plus half at square, sy equal to uy plus t half ay t square. Since at t equal to 0, जब वो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड के अंदर एंटर कर रहा था तो उसके पास वेलोसिटी सिर्फ x एक्सिस के लॉन्ग था, y एक्सिस के लॉन्ग 0 था. दैट्स व्हाई दिस विल बी 0. sy equal to half ay t square. The value of ay, sy equal to half q e by m into t square. Let in time t it has covered the vertical distance y, then y equal to 1 upon 2 q e by m, and the value of time is x upon ux, that is x square divided by c. And all of you know that this is the equation of parabola, because 1 by 2 is constant, charge is constant here, the value of the charge q is constant, electric field is constant whole the journey, mass of the charged particle is constant, ux is constant here, that is y equal to k x square, and this is the equation of parabola, that is path will be parabolic. Now what will be the velocity at this point? जब वो बाहर निकलेगा उस वक्त velocity क्या होगा? So here it will have two velocities. Here it will have two velocities, one along x-axis and other along y-axis. Right? Now magnitude of the velocity along x-axis, vx equal to ux plus at. Right? Here acceleration along x-axis is 0, therefore vx equal to ux. Now velocity along y-axis, vy equal to uy plus ay into t. Initial velocity along y-axis is 0. Now vy equal to ay into t. Ay, vy equal to ay is qe by m x upon vx. This is the velocity in y direction. Now net velocity. Net velocity. This is the velocity along x-axis. This is the velocity along y-axis. Now this will be the resultant, and resultant velocity v equal to vx square plus vy square. right? And Vx is here